Hey, this is Matt here from Flying Feet Sports Shoes, and today's video is going to be all about new arrivals. So as you guys can see, we've gotten a lot of new shoes in for the start of the 2017 track and field season. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay guys, so the first shoe I have for you today is the Brooks Launch 4. Now compared to the predecessor, it has a very simplistic design, not as much going on, less overlays on top, but it still uses that air mesh upper, as well as the DNA midsole, and the rebounding rubber outsole in the ball of the foot, which gives a little bit better toe off for the run. So overall, it's a great lightweight trainer. Next up is the Saucony Kinvara 8. This shoe comes in at 4mm for the onset, which is a very low onset. Gives you more of that kind of flexible, free, one with the road kind of feel. Also compared to the Kinvara 7, it has less overlays, so it gives a little more breathability and flexibility in the upper. And the biggest feature with this shoe is the full Everrun topsole. Now this wasn't a feature in the Kinvara 7, it was only used in the heel of the midsole, but now they have incorporated it in the full topsole of the shoe, so it just gives added comfort. Next up is a big release from Hoka, and that is the Hoka Arahi. This is the first shoe that uses their new Jam frame stability foam on the outside. What that does is, for people who overpronate, they usually hit with this outside part of the heel here, and they roll it towards the inside. So that gives support in the heel and also in the arch of the foot. Now this comes in at 9.3 ounces, so it's relatively lightweight, and it uses their 3D puff upper, which gives flexibility, breathability, and also added support. So this shoe is all about stability, and in my opinion, it feels almost exactly like the Clifton, just with a little bit of arch support. So that's always a plus. Another anticipated release is the release of the New Balance 880 version 7. Now the version 7 uses the new Tri-Fuse cushioning like you saw on the 860. This comes in at 10mm drop, so it's more that traditional kind of feel when you're running. And it also incorporates their Phantom Fit upper, which just gives more kind of that sock-like fit around the midfoot. This next shoe is the new Escalante from Altra, and it is their first shoe to incorporate a full engineered knit upper, which is very flexible, breathable, and also gives that sock-like fit around your foot. And this shoe also incorporates their new Ego midsole, which is a very cushioned midsole that offers more energy return as well as more underfoot cushioning when you're running. So if you liked the intuition or the instinct from Altra, you'll feel right at home with this shoe. Another lightweight shoe from Saucony that comes in at 8.7 ounces and has an 8mm drop. You guessed it, the new Breakthru 3. This shoe also incorporates the IBR Plus outsole, which is just a little bit more durable, and it uses its Tri-Flex grooves from Saucony, which gives it a little bit more flexibility as well. Overall, a great kind of lightweight trainer. For all you Asics fans, we have the new Gel DS Trainer 22. Now this shoe has a 10mm drop, same as the last version of the shoe, and sits at 8 ounces. Now this one uses its new Fly Foam midsole from Asics, which is a very soft ride as well as a greater energy return. Now we saw this midsole being used on the Dynaflight, and they've incorporated now in the Gel DS Trainer. This shoe also uses the Dynamic Duo Max support, as well as the Duro sole underneath on the bottom of the outsole, which just provides less weight as well as more flexibility for the shoe. And this next shoe is actually going to be a current model, but is the new colorway update, which is kind of exciting. It is the Light Show colorway for the new Gel-Kayano 23 from Asics. Now, what this shoe offers is a lot of reflective material on the upper, so for those people that like to run at night or in low light, you'll have all that reflective material, so you'll still be able to see you as you run. And this reflective material is going to be on the Asics symbol on this lateral side of the shoe, as well as incorporated in the upper, and then used on all of the overlays of the shoe. And the women's colorway is going to be exactly the same as the men's. So our next two releases both come from Newton, and that is the Gravity 4 and the Distance 4. Now the main difference from the Distance to the Gravity is the 3mm drop of the shoe, the heel to toe drop, and the use of their Pop 1 outsole lugs. Other than that, the shoe comes in at 8.1 ounces, so very relatively lightweight, and it actually incorporates their new Newtonium midsole foam. So it provides more cushion, a little bit more responsiveness, and just gives a more kind of cushion ride overall. Now for the Distance, it does use that same midsole, the new Newtonium, but where it differs is with the drop of the shoe, comes in at 2mm, and the pop is actually the Pop 1 Plus, which the difference is the use of ice rubber lugs rather than the standard rubber. So it's just slightly different there. And this is also a little bit more lightweight, coming at 7 ounces rather than the 8.1 ounce. Last but not least, we have the Mizuno Wave Hitogami 4. Now, this uses the same wave technology that all the Mizuno shoes use, and it has a full length U4IC midsole, which is just a little bit more responsive than the last one and also more durable. You can see it right there, the U4IC, and it comes in with a 9mm drop and also at 7.6 ounces, so very lightweight trainer here.
So if you guys are in the market for a new pair of shoes and you were interested in any of the new arrivals that we've gotten in, come on in, give them a shot. And if you like this video, give us a like below, subscribe for weekly videos, and that is all I have for you today then. From everyone here at Flying Feet, see you next week.